Hello and welcome to our seminar on body image concerns. My name is Dr. Andres Fonseca. I'm a consultant psychiatrist, honorary lecturer at UCL, and co-founder and CEO at Thrive. I'd like to cover the potential risk factors for body image issues, the way they tend to present, the role of our own perception and thinking, and then focus on cognitive behavioral therapy and a few helpful facts about body image that I hope can make a difference. Whether we like it or not, our body plays an important role in the way we see ourselves. Sometimes even too important a role. In our culture, we're constantly bombarded with images from ads, social media, and even from our own friends that emphasize appearance above everything else. By now, it is no wonder that we have all become a bit self-conscious, and as a result, most of us will find something that we don't like about our own body. This is normal. Body image issues start when this self-criticism takes over our lives. Without even realizing, we can spend hours each day worrying about our appearance. We may start spending money to get rid of imperfections and may adopt a diet that can hurt us in the long run. Some people even go through multiple surgeries to try and correct the problem, but nothing ever does. If you're wondering whether this might be you, the NHS lists 5 key indicators for a body image problem. Worrying a lot about a specific area of your body, particularly the face. Spending a long time comparing your looks to other people's. Looking at yourself in mirrors a lot, or avoiding mirrors altogether. Or spending a lot of time and effort to conceal your flaws. For example, by spending a long time combing your hair, applying makeup, or choosing the right clothes. You may even pick at your skin to make it smooth. It's important to note that these indicators are merely behaviors that apply to all of us to some extent. From time to time, we all start a new diet, try new clothes on, or hit the gym to overcome certain issues that we don't feel good about. What separates body image issues from these everyday activities is that body image problems are rooted in cognitive errors. Our perception and our thinking are often not as reliable as we would like to think. Just think of a situation where you are looking for new shoes. As you walk around the shop, your perception will be focused only on shoes, so much so that you won't notice just about anything else. When we have a body image issue, we tend to hyper-focus on some perceived problem with some part of our body. This may be completely unnoticeable to anybody but us. Therefore, no matter how hard we exercise, how little we eat, our distorted perception will still mislead us to think we have to do more. This constant frustration can lead us to low self-esteem, low mood, and a wide-ranging change to our behavior that may result in serious health and social problems. To overcome body image issues, what you may need is a more realistic way of looking at yourself and the role of appearance in everyday life. Cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, can help you a great deal with this. Its main goal is to overcome unrealistic thought behavior patterns. From psychology research, we know that we are more likely to notice and remember events which are familiar to us and consistent with our thinking. When it comes to body image issues, this means that when we are too focused on our own appearance, we also hyper-focused on what we see around us, particularly whatever confirms our view that there is an issue with our appearance. We are more likely to notice beautiful people and more likely to notice beauty ads, more likely to attribute the social success of good-looking people to their appearance, and more likely to notice people who are better looking than us. On the other hand, we ignore people that are not as good looking, or often fail to notice successful people with average appearance, or dismiss the failures of people who are good looking. We may even only seek the company of those who also put a high value on appearance. Psychologists call this distortion confirmation bias, which means that our mind selects the information which confirms our worldview. In the case of a body image problem, this cognitive bias constantly reinforces our worries and our belief in our flaws. If you think you're struggling with a body image problem, you may benefit from identifying these biased thought patterns. If the problem is causing you distress or interfering with your ability to do the things that you want, your GP can point you to the right professionals in the local area trained to treating these problems. For starters, you may want to visit www.nhs.uk and search for body dysmorphia, DYSMORPHIA, which contains detailed information on the condition and its different forms of treatment. To end, I would like to offer you a few general pointers that may help you in setting your thoughts straight. All of these are presented as facts because they are based on research. Most people attribute less value to appearance than you think. It's not to say that it's not important, but it's often perceived by people with body image problems as way too important. Our appearance is primarily genetic and mostly beyond our control. Therefore, while some people judge others based on this, looks say nothing about a person's worth. Beautiful people are just as likely to be unhappy as not so beautiful people. Judging people based on first impressions is a mistake that everyone can make. These mistakes are updated over time. Our first impressions are really never final. Physical beauty is only part of what makes a person attractive. The way we treat people, our humor, intelligence, personality, and other characteristics are just as important. For most people, what someone is doing with their life, opportunities, and skills is way more important than their looks. Our happiness depends on our choices and the attitude, not on our looks. It's important to take body image issues seriously. If these issues are causing you a lot of distress and are affecting your ability to do the things that you want to do, like go out and meet new people, or even just enjoy some nice time in a local restaurant with your friends, please do make sure that you seek help. The starting point should be your GP. Also, many of the techniques that I've described and other effective techniques to reduce the stress and anxiety that body image issues can cause are available within the Thrive app. These include the calm breathing technique, meditation sessions, or the applied relaxation program. Check those out and see if any of those can be helpful. I hope that was useful. Thank you very much for your attention.